What is up there, YouTube? McFly back with another Pickups on the Fly, brought to you by Kirby's Adventure. It's the game of the month, and the club I'm in, we play a game of the month. And I usually don't play platformers or Nintendo games because I hate both. I know, I'm a Sega guy, but I hate both Nintendo and platformers. But I've been playing it since I've been laid off, part of the GM strike. Uh, don't work for GMs per se, but I deliver to them, so I don't have to work. It's kind of nice. So keep it going, GM. Let's go. That's what happens when you put money in the bank and you got money put aside. You can enjoy a nice little strike. Anyway, on with the video. I am going. This is a Fancy Action Now inspired video. LVO or El Toro Loco. Great channel, Fancy Action Now. You need to check him out. So I went to the seedy side of town, like he does on occasion, and went to a pawn shop. Uh, all the employees were wearing guns on their hips, which is nice. I felt protected. Uh, they had some PS3 games that I was looking at. I also found some other stuff. So this is going to be a long video, so I'm going to go ahead and get it over with. And first of all, I want to show what my daughter got me for it's my birthday a couple days ago. She got me a card with a Darth Vader koozie, and he plays the Empire Ballad, which one of my dogs is scared to death when it starts playing. I don't know why. He's a little chicken crap. So anyway, this one I found. Originally went to make a deal for the PS3 games with this lady. They were getting busy, so I said, take your time. So I was looking around, and I came across this. And I don't know what happened here. This was in pristine condition. My son borrowed it. But I picked up for there was no price tag on this thing, but for $5, I went up there and she said, just give me $5 for it. It's an Alien Anthology Blu-ray set, and it's got, it comes in this nice little book. And it's got the first Alien, and it's got some artwork and stuff. All the way Aliens. Well, there's Ripley. Alien 3, which I don't think gets the credit it deserves. And then Alien Resurrection. And then it comes with 2 Making of the Anthology. Making the Alien Anthology disc. So for $5 and like cherry condition, I said sure, sold. So originally I picked out these PS3 games. There was 12 here, and I asked her what could she do. So let's just show them to you. All these are complete except one, and I will tell you which one. Just Cause 2. I have never played a Just Cause game. My son has, and for the complete police. It is complete. I'll let you know what I paid. This is shovelware on the Wii, but I didn't have it. Truth or Lies. Apparently, I was reading this to my wife last night. It says, put your friends in the hot seat to get answers to all the questions you've been dying to ask. The unique voice calibration software lets you know whether or not your friends are telling the truth. I'm sure this is very popular. Very minty. I'm sure it was not even played, but I needed it. We're at the point of we're scraping the barrel as far as these games go. I mean, I still need some of them, but I got to pick up all this crap. Nice copy of Tiger Woods PGA Tour 11. Not so good copy. That's just got some stain on here I can get off, but it is complete. Copy of Tiger Woods PGA 13. Sealed copy. I'm sure no one decided to play this, but it's TV Superstars. Be the Ultimate Star. Looks terrible. Probably never play it. My wife will probably like those games, so maybe we will try something like that. This is not for me. My wife is a heck of a singer. She used to sing with the local Philharmonic Orchestra. She also toured for some Christian groups as a background singer, and also played about 6 months with Shania Twain as a backup singer. She's a very good singer, so she could sing some ABBA Sing Star. I can't sing. I'm okay. I'm so-so. I can sing a little bass. But that's about it. I'm not. There's some songs I can sing. You know, if it's in your wheelhouse, it's in your wheelhouse. Wife can sing everything. This was the most expensive one. Um, it was a Sega title, Viking Battle for Asgard. I've passed on this game many a times, um, and thought I had it. Actually, I know I didn't have it. It's just one I saw over and over again. I just kept passing on. This is the only incomplete one. It's Dynasty Warriors 7. A copy of Dungeon Siege 3. I heard this game is pretty good. I will have to give it a try. I think one of the Dungeon Siege, or it's Darksiders 3, that's free on PlayStation Plus. A copy of Power Gig, Rise of the Sixth String. I am looking for a original Guitar Hero, Band Hero guitar for PS3. I cannot find one that has the dongle. I mean, everyone wants the dongle. I can't find one, and the ones on eBay go for almost $100. You think sooner or later one will pop up in my local Facebook Marketplace. You see tons of Wii and Xbox 360. I need to get one before they go obsolete because I do like playing Guitar Hero every once in a while. And then a copy of Just Dance 14, really loading up on the Just Dance Just Dance. This one actually has some songs I heard of. But we may record a video and post it as bad as I can dance of doing a Just Dance. I'll have my wife record. I am as white as can be when it comes to dancing. I used to think I was a good dancer. When I'd only dance when I got drunk and would get up there and dance, and I thought I was good until I saw a videotape of my best friend at my best friend's wedding, and thought I was up there grooving, and everyone was making fun of me behind my back, and I looked like Carlton looked better than me. I looked like Steve Urkel up there dancing. It is bad. Maybe someday I will show you how bad it is. And the last PS3 game I got was The Fight, Lights Out. It's got Danny Trejo here. I think this was one of the original Move games that were released. They wanted a little bit for this. Anyway, there was 24 games. I asked her what we could do, and this is what I first originally brought up. And she goes, well, she got back with me. How about $25? She said it rang up to like $30, $38, $40. She goes, how about 25? I said, okay, great. And I was getting ready to leave. I was getting ready to pay, and I looked and I see a whole bunch of Dreamcast games. And I was like, how much are the Dreamcast games? Because they didn't have prices. Apparently, this lady bought the pawn shop just recently, and she still hadn't repriced the inventory. She goes, you know what? I don't know. I'm dealing with. I have this customer here. We're a little busy. If you don't mind waiting, I will get you prices. And they were slammed with people pawning in stuff. And I said, okay, that's fine. I'm laid off. I got nothing to do. So I started digging around. Also, that's when I found the Alien Anthology. Also found this. They had a big bin of controllers and stuff. I think I might go back. But this is kind of dirty, but it looks in good shape. Justifier. I asked the guy how much. There was two people working, and he looked back at her, and she goes, just give me $2 for it. I said, okay, sold. So anyway, she was still busy. I was going through. There was 25 games here. Nothing mind-blowing. And the guy said, what are you interested in? And maybe I can help. I said, well, I'm kind of thinking about all of them. And he goes, oh, well, you definitely have to talk to her. So she was still with the customer, and she goes, just how many are over there? And she goes, I said, there's 25. I counted them. I said, there's a lot of sports here. There's some doubles. I said, there's nothing super expensive. I said, I'm willing to offer $50, $2 a piece. And she goes, you know what? Go ahead. That's fine. Well, I don't have to price them. Go ahead and take them. So for $50, I got 25 Dreamcast games. Like I said, nothing spectacular here. But it's still a system I collect for. So what I don't have, I will turn around and probably get my money's back for the whole deal. But I picked up a copy of Caesar's Palace 2000. Not a very common one. Not worth much anyway. A copy of Vigilante 8. This is a rental. All the discs are in nice shape though. And all these are complete except one or two. Copy of Railroad Tycoon, one of my favorite games of all time. Um, Railroad Tycoon 3 on the PC is probably my favorite. I played the crap out of Railroad Tycoon 2. Was it 2? I believe it was 2 on the PS1. But the only problem with that was it would you get so large and it couldn't handle it and it would freeze and corrupt your data. I played this one a lot. It's now in 3D. I wish it would have kept it 2D. The controls are not that great. It is still a good game, but you're going to be frustrated with the controls and the isometric view. I wish they would have kind of just kept it 2D, a la PlayStation 1 style, but without the freeze and the slowdown, because I'm sure it could have handled it. But I like train games. I don't know what it is. Train and fishing games sell me. This is the one that's not complete. NBA 2K1. It's going to be a donor disc or donor case. A copy of Test Drive Le Mans. Copy of Test Drive 6, one of my favorite games on the PS Sega Dreamcast. I believe I know I have this. You can have the Ford F-150 Lightning, and it starts with that Gary Newman song, Cars, Here in My Car. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I just would watch the intro. But yes, fun game. Test Drive 6. Copy of World Series Baseball 2K1. I think I have 2K2. I might have this one, but it's in a generic case, so this will be an upgrade. I'll go ahead and keep it since it's not worth anything. A sealed, brand new factory seal copy of Shadow Man. So right here, this paid for the whole lot. I had this game. I sold it when I had the game store. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it or sell it. It wasn't a very good game. I didn't care for it much. It was kind of garbage. So I don't have it. I might sell that and look for another copy that's open. Copy of Virtua Tennis. This was probably in the store since they opened because it's very sun faded on the side spine. I do have that already. Nice copy of Blue Stinger. This is one I don't have. I'll probably be dropping in the collection. I always wanted this game. It's kind of like one of the old Resident Evil type games. I hear it's pretty fun. It's got a cult following. I will have to give it a shot. Made by Activision. Copy of Quarterback Club 2000 with Brett Favre. Brett Favre. Oh my gosh, look at you. I think even Tom Brady's still on here. But look at him. That's look at the graphics. Oh my. It says ultra high res graphics for incredible NFL realism. Yeah, he looks like a potato head. That's about right. Copy of the original Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. A very hard game. Very tedious. I tried getting into it many times. It's just I can see why it was good on a computer back then, but with a single, you know what I'm talking about, joystick nubby thingy, it just didn't quite work out. It didn't work out on the PS1 too, either. I had it on the PS1 and it had two analogs. It's like they made it more complicated than it needed to be. Copy of WWF Attitude, back when it was still WWF. Not a common one, not worth a whole lot, but it's not very common, and it's F1 World Grand Prix. So, another copy of Vigilante 8, Second Offense. This will need that donor case. It's missing one of the hinges, but this one's in very good shape. So, I'll probably be selling that one. I actually have this. If you go and check McFly's favorite music, I think it's number 2 or number 3. The first opening track of this game, when you're playing the story mode, is awesome. Nice copy of Crazy Taxi 2. Copy of Sega GT. This one used to be hard to find, but now it doesn't seem to be so much. So, copy of NFL 2K1 with Randy Moss. NFL 2K with Randy Moss, very sun faded. This one said had a sticker on it that said tester, so that must have been what the guy used to test the systems when they came in. Another copy of Test Drive 6. F355 Challenge Premium Passion. What's that called? Pasone Rasa. Okay. Very uncommon one there. Um, Again, I don't think that's worth a lot, but not one you see all the time. Terrible game that I have, and I will be glad to sell. I'll probably sell a lot of these sports ones in a lot with this one as well. And it's Max Steel. Never cared for the game. I thought it was pretty terrible. Controls are janky. Another copy of Crazy Taxi 2. This one's nice and great condition. I'll probably sell both of them because I do have both the Crazy Taxis. Another copy of Sega GT. I'll be keeping one because I don't have one. And this one's very nice. And the last one is a copy of Wild Metal. Again, I have this one. It doesn't command a lot of money. Not a very good game. But anyway, I went to the shady side of town. Worked the fancy extra now charm on the people with guns. They gave me a good deal, I think. I paid $87 for all that. That included PS3 games, the Dreamcast games, the Justifier, and the Blu-ray of the Alien Anthology. So I got a bunch of stuff to make a video. I'm laid off, so let's make them all back to back, and I'll post one every day. We'll make it a video a day on True McFly's channel, and then you won't see a video for probably 8 months. But that's the way my channel works. So I'm going to change hats so you don't think I'm a bum. And in case you're watching this in the future, you'd be like, why is he wearing the same shit over and over? But anyway, video day. Posted one yesterday, post one today, post one tomorrow. Later.